Hey guys, Cindy Flair here, and welcome back to another Robocraft video. And today, we'll be taking a look at episode 2 of Triforcing. So we'll be beginning with Thruster. So here we go. I just recently Triforced this whole this Thruster. This is 100% Triforced. You don't have to do it perfectly like this, but this is how I did my Triforcing. Now it may seem pretty complicated, but you know, that's how I did it. You don't have to follow me, but I'm going to teach you step by step how to do it. Well, not perfectly like this, 'cause I don't really remember, but something like that. But yeah, so basically Triforcing is just anything you can block around the thruster or the base block. So right now base block is kind of open because it's just a regular block, but it's fine because as well as these things will be blocking up and will be touching base block, and well, you know, everything is just, it's just, if you take an SMG shot to see like right here, okay, this part will fall off, but the gun will still, the thruster will still be there. Whereas if you still shoot like, I don't know, this will just go like this, and therefore the whole thing will fall off. But yeah, that's how that works. And now it's all red because Robocraft mechanics are stupid. Yeah. So now I am probably going to teach you how to build this. Yeah, so okay guys, so now I've fully Triforced this thing. I've taken the liberty also to make it look a little bit nicer, let's say, like a little bit nicer with like a little edges, stuff like that. But in general, this is basically it. So the shape is, I would say, is really nice, looks great, I would say, but you know, it's not recommended that you should have this many blocks. Like this is, you know, 112 CPU blocks in total for just this thing. I suggest you guys shouldn't be doing this. And plus this thing will be sped up, so I don't think you'll be able to like catch up with it unless you like put it like super slow speed. But yeah, if I were to take off some things, like if I go like this, you know, this still wouldn't affect it. Yeah, this is all like cosmetic, let's say cosmetic, but yeah, this keep taking this off. Yeah, this is just basically front armor. This, however, this block is very necessary because it's actually covering up some parts of it. All these prisms right here, okay, these 3 prisms, like covering up some blocks, this going this way, okay, and then this is just more protection. These, basically everything is blocking around, and notice my Triforcing, it's one prism going up, therefore it's not touching anything else, and this is just going around, the prisms going around, not blocks, right? So it's just a direct route going back to here. So basically without that, there would be no thruster. So basically you just have to somehow protect this without without breaking it. So yeah, and that pretty much wraps up this part. Let's go to the next part. Okay guys, so this is the wings, and these aerofoils have been Triforced using rods, and nonetheless just rods. So this is a very basic Triforce, and I suggest it is very useful, especially if most of your heavy bomber or whatever like flying thing you have is all blocks. I suggest using rod because rod's much more lightweight. Although it may be weaker, it's gonna help you in the long run going faster. So yeah, make sure not the whole thing is rods. So here we have airfoils. We take them off. They're literally connected by rod. So that's pretty cool. So you take this off. This is just covering for purposes. So this rod directly goes to here, and this doesn't touch anything but here, other than underneath here. But technically, you can just Triforce this to make sure that doesn't happen. Like go like this. There we go. Now it's not touching at all. But that's really very basic. Very basic. We can also go like this, so therefore this doesn't touch that. A lot of things we could do. As long as basically this is all armor. So make sure the rod doesn't get shot off. If we have, oh right, this is the base block. Right, I forgot about that. Oh well, great. Well, anyways, if we only have this, it will still function. It's just that these blocks around it is just there to protect it. So now I'm gonna go give you an example of how to build. Hey guys, so we have fully Triforced this aerofoil. Now this, I've actually tried modifying it by actually using curve rods, so I can have a little bit more coverage. So when getting shot down, of course you can always defend like top because you can add more blocks. From below, currently I think it's reasonable. You can add a few more blocks, but yeah, it should be fine. So basically everything, this is this, from this airfoil to this prism, goes to this rod, to this rod, and this is the base block. But right now you can move it around. You can be like, oh, this is the base block back here, but everything else you see is all protection. Like you see this is just protecting the side of the wing. This is just, I don't even know why this is here, but yeah, this is blocks, more blocks to protect, more blocks, yeah, cool. And then this is actually literally performance, sorry, not performance, sorry, defense, and this is more defense, this is defense. All this basically is just a cover up from destroying this one base block, which is really weak, right? Everything else, basically that will function correctly, and that will have yourself a good air rod thing. So yeah, let's move on to the next thing. Alright guys, here is our final movement type today, and today we'll be covering hovers. So I have two versions of it. One's a more lightweight version, but it's a weaker version, but one's a more tankier version. Now there are many variations for covering up hovers, considering that they are just literally like, I would say a 3x4 space. There are a lot of variations. I will go over a few, but these are the main ones I will probably cover. So this is a very basic one, just the horizontal area. So basically this whole horizontal area is basically Triforce from any SMG shot going this way. So basically if you have whole area is just covered up, if this falls off, this part will hold up, and therefore the hover won't break, and that'd be pretty cool. Right, no I didn't. So that's pretty basic, but ooh, whoops, I have my mirror still on. Whoops, alright, let's do that in a second. So this is the next version. Now this may not look very weak, but it's very, very defensive. It's literally just prism. Sorry, not prisms. Pterodas, they're really, really strong somehow. Because they don't look that strong, they're just really lightweight. So, you know, it's good work. It does stick out quite a bit though. That's the problem, because this part will not connect. Since the less update, it will not generate. Back then it will work. Now it won't work. So if you want to build this, it literally just put like Pterodas all around it, like this, all the way around it, and in the end just put a prism. And yeah, maybe just Triforce this block. Maybe just, I don't even know, like go like this, possibly like this, maybe. Yeah, that might work. So and like Triforce that. And yeah, so let's go over some variations. and I fully Triforced this hover. Now it looks really heavy considering it's like 114 CPU, but absolutely it looks amazing. I would have to say, like, you can put weapons on this, I swear. I think you should be able to put in Mega Plasma, I swear. Yeah, I think you can. Okay, fine. You can almost. Alright, almost. Alright. So what we have here is some rods covering out the Triforcing, making sure all of the side blocks do not interfere. Does not break these side blocks. So it's kind of a reinforcement. The back is just a back from the bottom to make sure that this is somewhat sealed, because this is a block. Oh, whatever. But this is kind of sealed toward the front, so the front and back will be merged together. The side I didn't do too much cosmetics because I didn't feel like doing it this time, but I think it looks pretty good still. It looks like a little like bamboo hut, I would say. I'm racist, no I'm not. But yeah, this looks, I have to say, pretty cool. And I think this is the only variation of hover I'll go over, because the other ones, they're pretty easy to go for, and I think you guys can do with it yourself. But this is the kind of hover I would do. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Triforcing. The next episode I'll probably go over with mech legs and other walking legs, and yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned. Bye.